In a small town, there lived a teenage boy named Kai. Kai wasn't famous. He wasn't strong. He was just a normal student. Every morning, he walked to school alone. Kai always felt like something was missing in his life. One day, he said to himself, "I want an adventure. Something exciting," but he didn't know his life was about to change forever. After school, Kai went to an old bookstore. The place was dusty and silent. The owner was an old man with strange eyes. As Kai browsed, he saw a book glowing on a shelf. The title was The Secret City Above the Clouds. Kai reached out and touched the book. Suddenly, the lights in the shop flickered. The old man whispered, "That book chooses its reader." Kai felt a shiver run down his spine. He asked, "What does that mean?" But the old man said nothing more. Confused but intrigued, Kai bought the book and ran home. That night, Kai sat in his room and opened the book. Tucked inside, there was a map, a golden map. And a message was written on it. "Find the city before the moon disappears." A deep voice echoed from the door. "Only the chosen may enter." With a new sense of purpose, Kai stepped forward. The massive door slowly creaked open. A bright light burst out, and before they knew it, they were falling through the sky. When Kai opened his eyes, he was floating. Fluffy white clouds were beneath him, and above, there was a city made of gold and crystal. Flying ships moved silently through the air between magnificent towers. People in shining robes walked on bridges of light. Kai couldn't speak. "This is impossible." He finally managed to whisper. Myra smiled beside him. "Welcome to Erythea, the secret city." They landed softly on a central plaza. Immediately, guards in gleaming armor surrounded them. A tall, graceful woman approached. She was the Queen, Myra. "You returned," the Queen said, her voice full of authority. Kai trembled. "What shadow?" Just as he asked, the bright sky turned dark. A loud, terrifying roar shook the entire city. Its eyes burned with a menacing red light. People on the streets screamed and ran for cover. The queen shouted, "The shadow dragon has returned." Myra grabbed Kai's arm, pulling him along. "We must go to the Sky Tower," she urged. Kai ran with her, his heart pounding in his chest. The dragon screamed again, its voice booming across the city, "Give me the book, or the city will fall." Kai held the book tightly against his chest. They raced through the city and finally reached the tallest tower. At the very top, a massive, glowing crystal pulsed with a gentle light. Myra spoke quickly, out of breath. "This crystal is the heart of the city. It gives Erythea its life." Kai looked from the crystal to the dragons circling outside. "What do I do?" he asked desperately. Myra pointed at the book in his hands. "Read the final words. The book will know what to do." Kai opened the last page. Only one sentence was written there. "The chosen must speak with courage." He looked at the terrifying dragon, and his hands shook with fear. But then he thought about his old life. Always quiet, always afraid, always wishing for something more. This was his moment. This was his adventure. Taking a deep breath, Kai shouted at the beast, "I am not afraid anymore." As he spoke, the book began to shine with an intense light. Light exploded from its pages, engulfing him. The dragon roared in fury. A wave of darkness slammed into the tower, but Kai stood strong. Myra stood beside him, her face full of determination. Together, she yelled. Kai raised the book high above his head. The crystal at the top of the tower responded to the book's power.